Hello, my Libra collective, and welcome back to New World Angel. Yes, I'm speaking to you, Libras. Let's go ahead and get into it. We're going to do your 2026 Summer Lovin reading today. Now, just as a forewarning, these readings have not gone the way I anticipated that they would go. Some intense energy has been pulling up, so I'm really hoping that's not the case for you, but we shall see. I'm not going to pull any of my own cards. We're going to do straight tarot with the exception of my Black Moon astrology deck here. So, take a deep breath. Let's get into it, Libra. What can you expect for this summer in love? And as I've been saying to all the other signs, that if you are not looking for summer love, this can be, in Taurus's reading, this can be a relationship between you and God. You know, just you, like loving on yourself. That's a relationship in and of itself. So, that's one way to take it. Although, the reason why I was doing these readings is because I'm like, oh, summer's coming up. Let's do a fun, like little jaunt of love in the summer and see what each sign has to say. That hasn't been the case. It's been like existential crises for a lot of different signs. So I don't know. I don't know what's going on with the collective right now, but we're about to see. This card that I'm about to pull, I want to see what your current energy is right now. Okay. What's going on in Libra's world? What energy are they embodying today, my gorgeous Libras? Fellow air signs. Oh, Libras. We love you. Typically so balanced on either side. That can actually be annoying to some people, by the way. You've probably noticed that, where it's like, just choose a side already. And you're like, no, I can see it from both sides. But that's why we love you. All right. What's going on with Libras? What's their energy right now? Void of Course Moon. Missing. Number 52. Now I'm going to have to read this one because I don't know the full meaning of this. So hold. Hi. All right, so I did a bit of reading here on the Void of Course Moon. And so basically when the moon goes through the entire zodiac in 27 and a half days, before it ends the zodiac and goes to its next new sign of Aries, there is a little blip of time. That Void of Course Moon is that little blip of time. And what that means is that basically you're in a holding pattern. In regards to love, it's not a good time to start a new relationship. It's not a good time to plan a wedding. I really hate that this is like the message I have to deliver, but it's what the book said. I can even read it to you if you guys don't believe me. But essentially it's a holding pattern. So things that you might want to progress forward, essentially, like, I think of it as Mercury retrograde in a sense, to where it's like any sort of new movements or plans that you try to make at this very moment, or even trying to make sense of a situation, it's kind of it's a lost effort. It's kind of like the energy you put out goes into a void. and you don't get that in return. So it's just wasted effort. So whatever it is that you're contemplating, trying to make a move on, trying to decide upon, now is not a favorable time. And that can be not only confusing, but also annoying and discouraging in a sense. So that's sort of where we're at. Maybe you're just feeling discouraged from the lack of movement or the lack of clarity maybe presented in your relationship at this time. I want to pull another card to see what energy we need to get you in so that you can manifest the things that you want to manifest when it comes to love and relationships. Now, this is romantic relationships is what I am pulling these readings for. But if you wanted to extend this to like family and friends, that type of love relationship, you can. Just know though that this is geared towards romantic relationships and partners, lifelong partners, if that's what you're looking for. So this card, let's see what you need to get into in order for it to be a helpful energy so that you can move forward and you can be discerning in your decision making when the time is right, when the clarity does come. What energy does Libra need to get into? Or what energy would be most helpful to Libra? Void of course moon, number 52, I said, reduces down to a 7. 7 is, can be feeling like something like was taken from you, or like the rug pulled out from underneath you. Maybe you thought things were going well in relationships only to find out that that wasn't actually the case. Oh no. Ooh, Grand Trine. Blessings. Number 46, which is a 10. 10 is all about the ending of a cycle, a long-held cycle, with new beginnings afoot. So what this is telling me is that, like, whatever you're trying to work through, it's not a favorable time to make movements, and that you need to just let things be. And the more that you can do that, the more things will begin to alleviate and clarify on their own without you having to do anything, which then pushes you into this energy. So I think the lack of movement and the lack of clarity is for a purpose right now. And the more that you can release from it, detach from it, the more this energy will naturally come upon you. Isn't that interesting? All the other readings have been essentially like, you need to do something, or like there's something you're sitting on that you need to move forward with, and this is the exact opposite. It's like the more effort you put in, it's going to be wasted effort, and it's not going to be helpful, or at least the outcome won't be favorable in the way that you want it to be. And Grand Trines happen, on their own, first of all. It's not like we have any sort of control over this, but it's sort of like a kismet thing, where like things will naturally align themselves. The less you do, the more that comes about. I bet that's a challenge for you too. Especially if like you're sitting on a situation and you're like, I feel like I have the power to change things, and it's like, you don't. Not in this situation. Okay. Interesting energy to start us off with. All right, Spirit. The first line of cards we're gonna do is just like, I just want a general understanding of like what's going on in your life. What's the current collective love status? Okay. It wants me to pull from the Romantic Tarot. What's going on for Libras right now? What's their current love status or their current love situation? I was looking for my new Latin lover deck. I don't have it out for some reason. What's Libra's current love status right now? And I don't plan to clarify either. Ace of Swords. So sitting on some sort of knowledge, truth, enlightenment. Maybe you were just made aware of some information, or like a certain situation was brought to light. Either way, you know the truth about it though. Look at the card. Whips and chains, handcuffs, smack a little booty up with my belt. Scream help. Are you into like BDSM type stuff? Could be. I just got the image of somebody like handcuffed to a bed. It's like you can't really do anything about that. Can't if you're handcuffed. You just gotta let it play out, and then the blessings come. Oh. But some sort of information has been brought to light. What else is going on in Libra's world? You know the truth about a relationship. Two of Cups. Okay, about a partnership. Now we've got escalating energies here. Ooh. Knight of Cups. Something that was supposedly supposed to be like innocent and just like something sweet and friendly and maybe even just beginning too, like cultivating a partnership, like knowing the truth about, I don't know if this is you or I do get like beginnings, possibly even beginning again, but it's like puppy love, it's innocent, it's like a crush. What else is going on in Libra's world? Did you find out that your crush is into some weird shit? And I don't mean to call BDSM like weird. It's just, it's different than what I would be into, but, you know, to each their own, whatever. But yeah, maybe you like found out some information in regards to a potential partner, somebody that you were crushing on. What else for Libra? Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Oh. possibly this crush was a mother? But Queen of Pentacles in the reverse is like finding out information in regards to like a mother's business. Oh. Maybe you're finding out that somebody, like a partner, somebody that you were like crushing on or like entertaining as a potential in your world, maybe they solicit like sex, like they're a high-end sex worker. It doesn't have to be high-end. Maybe they just solicit sex for money. Because Queen of Pentacles, she's a business owner. She is a mother. So you're dealing with, like, you found out information about a mother figure in your world and what they do for money. And what I'm getting from this is like they entertain partners and like bring their fantasies to reality. And that's how they bring their money in. Whoa, what are we getting into here? Okay. Yeah, is there anything you can do about that? Not a whole lot. It's like they're gonna do what they want to do, I guess. And you know, who knows? Like they could be in dire circumstances too, and like this is what they've had to turn to. I don't know the situation here, and I'm not pulling my own cards, and I'm not clarifying. One more card on Libra's current romantic relationship situation here. None of these cards are in the reverse, by the way, and that one flipped out. You guys saw it, and it was in the reverse. What else for Libra? The sun. Yes. It's exposed. This is what they do for money, and it's what they enjoy to do, too. Well, I mean, if you're going to do anything, you might as well do it full blown, right? Like, you might as well just go balls to the wall. No pun intended. But yeah, you're finding out that this person you were crushing on, or this person that like you just thought was like super innocent in your world, this mother, they're not. The little innocent act that they hold, it's not so innocent. Wow. Okay. Let's see where this one goes. The next line is going to be, so what does this mean in regards to like your future with them? Like, how do you plan? There's not much you can do about how they go about getting money. So what are you going to do? Interesting. Okay. But yeah, this is so very, very clear. And maybe they were even like making money off of it in a way where, you know, like posting things like what's the website called? You know, feet pics, that thing. God, words, Mercury retrograde. What's the damn fan something? Hold on. See, I don't even know. OnlyFans. God. It's just like the Yellow Brick Road situation. I couldn't remember what that Wizard of Oz movie was. OnlyFans. Maybe they're an OnlyFans content creator and they're doing weird shit. Maybe they even filmed you guys together. That could be a thing. Ooh. Making money off of you? Who knows? I am getting chills all over though. All right. So what's the current outlook in love for Libras this summer regarding this situation? Outlook this summer for Libras. Okay. Well, star energy. I don't know if this is healing or if they're becoming like an OnlyFans star and this is going to be shown. I don't mean to laugh at your situation, but this is so specific. Current outlook. You're trying to do something. You're like trying to fix this. You're like, we need to correct this shit real quick before it gets out. Oh, you're ending it. You're like, oh, okay, we need to end this real fast before this person blows up. I mean, it's already out there. Or at least they have images there. Yeah, okay, so, no, I feel like this is, it is quickly coming to a close this summer. And there is a level of fear in regards to this. It's like, I just thought it was something like innocent and fun, and it's not. It's illegal to create your own porn secretly. You're trying to keep this hidden from possibly someone in your world. What if you're married or in like a long-term relationship and this was just something fun on the side, which like cheating should never just be like, oh, it's just something fun on the side, but it was a secret and it's getting exposed. Yeah. So law enforcement possibly stepping in. Maybe the channel's been reported. We have justice bottom of the decks. So law currently scared. Something secret having to do with this emperor. Possibly you could already be in the spotlight speaking to a man, and this is what somebody was doing in your world, and it's about to be exposed. Maybe you're her pimp. I don't know. But it's coming to light. It's a spiritual community. And what I mean by spiritual community is it can be anything from a churchgoer or somebody in the Illuminati, an Eastern Star, a Mason, some sort of spiritual community. This is what this person is doing. And you're tied to it. But you already know because you're involved. It's being exposed. Yowza. Bottom of the deck. Yeah. You're like, I know. And I don't know what to do about it. Whoops. Okay, well, the cards are saying there's not a whole lot that you can do other than getting yourself the hell away from this person if you don't want to get caught up in that. The next line is going to be, if you were to just allow things to unfold and the universe aligns the way you hope it would in this situation by you not having to do anything, it just gets exposed. What does the outcome look like for you in love this summer? What's the outcome in love this summer should they take the advice of the first two cards? Yeah, maybe this mother was like even filming people without their consent too and posting it. You know, illegal on a whole nother level. That's exploitation. That is filming somebody without their consent, illegal pornography, and then on top of that, stealing from people, you know? If they even had consent there and she was making money off of this, then and bringing it into a community, let alone a church on top of that, or some sort of spiritual community, that's a lot. So let us see, what does the future hold for the collective in this situation? Should they follow the advice of the first two cards and let shit unfold? Well, the moon, okay, divine feminine energy, illumination, secrets. Yeah, this was like a dirty little secret that, like, you know, was fun in thought, but now that you're wrapped up into it, it's like, oh, this isn't good anymore. Ace of Pentacles. Okay, yeah, what was I telling you? Like the money involved, the business. It was a secret business. They're like, oh yeah, that's a great idea. Secret money. Secret investments by way of an empress. So was this emperor making money off of an empress by exploiting her? You know, see how adorned and beautiful she is? The point of this would be to try to ruin her reputation. Like, she's not all that it's cracked up to be. That's what this Empress, or that's what this Queen of Pentacles is saying, this mother. She's not all she's cracked up to be. Look at what she's doing. When in reality, it's homegirl that you're tied to that's doing this. Yeah, the investments, the money started to begin this business. Illegal. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Secret investments by the Empress. So another mother figure was involved in supplying the funds to begin this. Like, supported it. What a weird thing to do. 5 of Swords. Yeah, this it was to destroy this Empress's character and reputation. Like, literally nail them to the cross. It's like, we can say all the things that we feel about this Empress, but if they actually see it on camera and they're like, oh my God, she's doing this herself, that'll really destroy her character, won't it? Yeah, it was all in secret. What else? Oh, we got 2. So what you can expect to happen is death of this victory. This whole thing is transforming. What you guys saw as like, yippee, we're making money off of this person. Well, this mother figure that was investing in this business and was supporting it, she gonna die. Or at least, like, the funds that she was getting from it gon' end. And that's without you having to do anything. I mean, this is already in motion. It's like the cards are just telling you, like, this is a forewarning. So there's not much you can do about it. Actually, there's nothing you can do about it. Taurus can be involved. Doesn't have to be. But, yeah, this is coming to an end. Which, I mean, you were already aware of as well. You know, these Summer Lovin readings are just a shit show, guys. I mean, maybe better luck next summer, right? We can hope. I thought this was going to be fun and lighthearted, but it is not. My collective has a lot of shit going on, and I don't even know what to say about it. It's like, y'all need to get your shit together. I mean, I love you, the ones that aren't doing bad by others and making money off of others, but this situation is disgusting. So I will see my beautiful divine collective again on the next one. Again, if this didn't resonate with you, because it won't resonate with a whole lot of people, definitely check out your moon and rising signs, those readings. If you don't know what they are, go over to New World Angel under education. I have a link that will take you to a free birth chart reading where you can figure out what your moon and rising signs are. You just need to know what your birth date is and what time you were born and in what city, the exact time. That is very specific. So, with that being said, I'm going to close this out and hopefully get into some better energy because this shit is crazy. And it's also very reminiscent of my storyline. So, I love you guys. I will see you soon. Probably in court.